This is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jackson and I are going to do one cast today. Today is Thursday the 19th of May. I forgot my phone, so I don't even know what the day is. Still running 21,000 CFS. Table Rock's still dropping, not quite as fast because of the rain last night, but it is still dropping. Should be down below 923 feet this evening. 3 more feet to go. But we are forecast to get more rain this weekend. We'll just see how much. I am just below Jim Stafford's old house, the big log cabin below Fall Creek on the east side of the lake. And there's actually a bench on the edge of the water right to my left. And we are going to be dragging scuds on the bottom. And I'll go ahead and show you my setup. 4-pound line. Got a quarter ounce weight, I think. I've got the weight. This is a 6-foot rod, so 6 feet. I've got my weight on a dropper. The first scud is probably 3 feet below it. It's also on a dropper. That's a number 12 golden tan. And then on the end, another 16, 18 inches is a 12 gray scud, all 4-pound line. And I'm going to be drifting right on the inside edge, pretty close to the banks, the docks, I'm sorry. Down a ways. Jeremy Rasnick, one of our guides, told me that they did real good on this line today using scuds. Throwing out about 35 feet or so. Then I will be slowing myself down a little bit with the trolling motor so that I get a good bump on the bottom. And right there is a fish. Wow, cool. He doesn't feel real big. That's okay. It's a fish. And it was a rainbow trout, and he pulled out a little one. He was probably 11 inches. That rain we had last night, those thunderstorms that you saw in one cast, there were 2 cells. One of them kind of stayed on us, but wasn't quite that intense. We got about 2 inches of rain. There's another fish. Wow, cool. Guess Jeremy was correct. A little bigger fish. Not much bigger though. A good eating size. He took the bottom scud, which is the gray scud. I don't have him hooked that good either. But that system stayed around a long time. It just wouldn't move off. And there was a real small in diameter, but a friend of mine, Pat Haygood, who's a pilot, said that there's another fish. Said that he looked on his pilot. Oh, it came off. This is called hooking fish, not catching. He can look and see how high the clouds are in those systems, and he said that one was 54,000 feet. And I had two friends that were up at Lake of the Ozarks, or live up there, say that they could see the lightning and hear the thunder from that storm down here. And that storm was centered on Shell Knob, which is over on Table Rock, probably 30 miles as a crow flies. I'm gonna go ahead and check it just to make sure nothing broke. Nope, I still got everything. And I'll share an image that I took of a cumulative rainfall in that 2 hours. They got over 10 inches of rain in a real small area over there on Table Rock. 10 inches. Missed one. Not hooking them too good. They're big hooks. But they're hungry, that's a good thing. I'm not staying super close to the docks like Jeremy said he was. I am over on the side. I'm going to go ahead and check again since I did lose a fish, just to make sure nothing broke off. I'm good. I am going to hug these docks pretty good. Because these are the ones he said he hooked a couple big fish on today. Hook pulled out of both of them, just like my fish. Sorry, I kind of got you looking right in the sun, but I don't have much choice. I can't drift backwards, for sure. Here's one. Our guest from Wichita, Steve, that told me about the Pflüger shed. He and his wife were fishing yesterday, just really before I got up there, probably an hour before, and they said they saw quite a few threadfin shad in the water, in the lake, and fish were really coming up and eating them. Said they were catching fish on every cast with a white jig there for a while. His wife got a 23-inch rainbow. I don't think he's that big. I don't think I have him foul hooked. Yeah, he's okay. He's wasting a lot of my fishing time. Took the gray scud. These fish are pretty strong and active in this 54, 55 degree water. Got him right in the nose. It's a nice 15, 16 inch fish. Wee. I just about had it. Okay. Get the fish again. Yeah. I heard you guys say, don't forget the camera. Okay, we're out at Short Creek. A lot of people out on their deck, so I just had a bite. There is some stumps right in here, some root wads, and I'm gonna kind of get away from them. Get a little bit more out toward the middle. Yeah, they're along this bank over here. There's a lot of stuff you can get snagged on. Another one. You might ask, would they hit power bait, night crawlers? They might, but they definitely are hitting scuds. And this one's a gray scud again. That goldish tan scud was working really good for a while, but maybe they've laid off of it. Oop. They're back on the gray scud. Or it might be just the bottom scud. I don't know. I'd definitely be in the center when you get down close to Trout Hollow, because there is a tree in the water on that side that's a long way from the bank, but it will eat your tackle every time. It's a big tree. If I can catch one more. Okay, let's go back up and do it again. Did not lose a rig, didn't lose a scud. One thing I don't like to do, no matter where I'm boating and drifting, is when I run up, I don't like to boat. That's a good fish. That's a real good rainbow. I don't like to boat up the same lane that I'm going to be drifting down. In other words, I'm going to be drifting down here. I don't want to run up the same lane. I want to get out there and then kind of cut in when I get up to where I'm going to drift. I don't know if it makes any difference or not, but well, this one's going to take a while. I'm going to get out in the middle of the lake and kind of get away from the bank a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna net this one. I don't mind this one cutting into my fishing time. When they're only about 15 inches, I mean, this one is a little bigger than that. This one's brown. He took the gray scud. And right in the corner of the mouth. Hooks out. Okay, I'm gonna do something I don't suggest doing, is put my finger in his mouth. I'd say about 18 inches. Cool. Go back over. There isn't really a lot of this algae in the lake right now, which is awesome. right. I hadn't caught a brown. Hadn't caught a brown since the water got high. The floodgates come on. I was catching a lot of browns there when the water was 2 and 3 units on jigs. Not very big. Maybe you heard me say that. So I'll teach you to think I'm not that big. It's good eating size. Fat. All of them have taken the gray scud though. Oh, come on. Nope. I just had a bite. And another one. This really kind of warms my heart because now I can, with confidence, tell our guests to come out here and drift scuds and catch some fish. He took the golden tan. Throwing it over by the dock. And I'm gonna move over here. In fact, there's a tree right about where the boat is right now that I'm gonna reel in and get past. Oh, I'm glad I did because I wasn't catching anything on those. The guide said that the fishing has improved quite a bit below Fall Creek lately, so. This just proves that they were correct. Oh, another little one. I'm gonna make a drift right down these docks. I don't think I've ever really done that before because of the trees, but we'll see how bad it is. Took the gray scud. Even these little guys are nice and fat. Sorry, Jack. Turn it a little bit. Sun's gonna be, oh, there's a fish. Could be behind the trees now, I think. Took the gray. I don't think this is a line that many people take. I just missed one. Got another rod ready in case I break off. But I'm only gonna go down to Steve Dickey's dock. Oh, I ordered a new mic system. Should be here Monday. I didn't think that was a fish. Had no fight. I'm gonna go a little bit further. Oh no. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna drift into some docks if I'm not careful. Yep. Howdy. I mean, I am way too close. Well, just the last little bit. Here's, I think yeah, I got the bottom now. It's deep through here. Okay. I am on the edge of Trout Hollow's dock and I'm bugging out. Maybe. Just for the fun of it. Okay, I'm done. Thanks for watching. That was a lot of fish. That was a lot of fun. Oh, I just had a bite. That was a lot of fun. But the best thing is I've got something to take back and share with our guests as far as how to catch fish. And they're hitting below Fall Creek, or Trout Hollow. Oh, he's gone. Hey, this is Phil Lilley. I wanted to show you guys, I just got off the water doing one cast, and I wanted to show you guys how I would tie that rig that I used tonight. It's a scud rig, and it's not that complicated, but I wanted to go ahead and show you. And this is fly line, so you can see what I'm doing and how I tie the knots. Okay, this is the end. This would be to your reel up there. Tie your first scud on 4-pound line. Mono or fluorocarbon doesn't make any difference. Then go up. I always give myself plenty of room, maybe 24 inches or so, and I make a big loop with the line. And with the line, I go around these two fingers twice. Okay? And then I take the loop and I go through once and twice. And this is difficult because it's fly line, but and the knots are quite so big. Tie that, okay? And you got a loop. Then you cut one end of the loop. That's your tag. That's where your second fly goes. So you got a fly and a fly, a scud and a scud. Two scuds, about 2 foot apart. And then what I've been doing, and Blake is the one who suggested this, and I've tried it before, but he said it's been working for him, is you go up the line 4 feet or so. Okay, you grab it, make your loop, same thing, around twice. Then take your loop twice. If you only do once, my knots have been breaking pretty easy if I only go through once. And so you make that loop, and then all your knots, everything slides together. Well, you get the idea. They don't slide together very good with the fly line. There you go. Again, it's called a drop shot. It's nothing new. Cut that. This is where your weight goes. Using a 3/8 or a 1/4 bell weight. Right there. And then this goes to your reel. So this is all 4-pound line. You've made a dropper for your weight. And you go down the line. A dropper for your first fly. And your second fly goes on the end. That's probably a little long. You might shorten that up about that much. About 18 inches is probably the longest you want. That's a little bit too long. So about 18 inches to your first drop shot, second fly, then about 3 feet or so, maybe 3.5 to your last drop shot with your weight, and then to your reel. This is all one line. You don't have to tie this. You know, this pretend my rod's right here and my reel's there, and that's how I do it. That's how I did it tonight. It worked. Hope it works for you.